check your passports too, because somebody else need their passport checked. My man, Noah, what you doing, Noah? Noah out here he just up here running laps, talking about some 26-year-old who just won 3 gold medals, in the 2023 World Championships. 3 of them. He had the right to go up there and talk. Yeah, he had the right to be at the podium, right? And he's ranked number 1 in the 200 meter, but he also top 5 in the 100 meter. But my man goes up there and he has something he wanted to say, and I'm gonna play this clip for y'all because I botched the quote earlier, but I'm not gonna botch this one. This was too good for TV.
Is that I have to watch the NBA finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
There ain't no flags in the NBA, but we're gonna have to throw a flag on that play. My fellas hit me up. They said we gotta talk about this. So, Joe, not just the city, we talking about the world. How you feeling when you heard that?
Man, this dude straight, his delivery was so disrespectful. He said, "World champions or what?" I was like, "Dang!" I'm like, "Gosh, straight disrespectful." You're wrong. The NBA are world champions. My man, just in case you didn't know, right? Great job. Congratulations. 3 gold medals. Appreciate you. You represent the country. We rooting for you. Keep doing your thing. But think before you speak next time. Don't forget that. You're on a podium in front of the world. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Come on. But listen to this, y'all. What's easier, winning the NBA championship or winning the gold medal? Winning the gold medal. Did y'all know there's been 20 total major Olympics for the basketball? Do y'all know out of the 20 Olympics, America won 16 of them? Can we say that about any team in the NBA? Winning most of the championships. I mean, the daggone Lakers been around since the 50s. They only got like 17. And they got the most. With the Celtics, I think. Also, the U.S. won the first 7 U.S. Olympics. We're talking about every 4 years, not 7 years in a row. Every 4 years, you reload and U.S. is still winning. The last 4 U.S. champions, the U.S. won. U.S. has never lost back-to-back U.S. medals. We can't stand up by any team in the NBA. Do he not know there are people like Giannis, Luka, Jokic are in the NBA? Do he not know the NBA is the most highest paid basketball league in the world? Do he not know that everybody's trying to get into the NBA, from the Europe League, from this league, that league? They're trying to get here to play. Nobody ain't leaving the U.S. to go play in China. You think Dwight Howard want to be there? He want to be here. So my whole thing is this. Be respectful, man. Be respectful because there are only 400 jobs in the NBA. And we're talking about every single person who plays basketball get together and they try to get into this one league. So whoever wins that NBA finals is better than any basketball team you can assemble right now. Go to any country. Pick the best team in France, the best team in Europe. They ain't beating this team because this is the best league. So this man tripping. I mean, the U.S. is doing what Russell did when the NBA started. That's what the U.S. do. The U.S. dominates. Nobody really watches it. No disrespect to the Olympics, but most people don't even watch it because they know who will win. It's the U.S. Now, this year is more competitive because you got people in the NBA playing in the Olympics. That's why it's more competitive. Shai Gilgeous, isn't he not in the NBA? Yes, he is. All these other players are good on these other countries. Luka, is he not in the NBA? Giannis played last time. Is he not in the NBA? France, most of their team is in the NBA. That's why they're good. Not these teams that's not in the NBA. Yo, what? Come on now. So my whole thing is this. Be more respectful. We respect what you do. Don't disrespect what they do. All right. And not only that, I'm not sure how you feel about the black community. As a black man, this is a the NBA is majority a black organization for real. When you look at the players inside, And you going this how they like what they're doing? World champion? Yes, it's the world champions. So that's my take on that. Y'all can take over. I know y'all got a lot to say too.
Don't watch the NBA. Plain and simple. Don't watch the NBA. Don't watch it. Go ahead and run track, and you did a great job. Not distant what you did, but the same way how we can praise you for what you did, you could do the same thing for them. What was your point in going up there and just dissing them? No one asked you about the NBA. No one asked you about them being called world champions. You just had an epiphany and was just like, well, it's crazy, pretty much, that they can be called world champions and they only play in the United States. Man, because we on YouTube, I can't say what I really want to say, but you are ridiculous. You took your time to diss players like Joe said, like Giannis, Joel Embiid, who's also
who they trying to recruit?
Exactly, who they try to recruit. And then who else? I mean, I have to bring up his name. I'm sorry. Ben Simmons. I have to bring up his name because he has dual citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
These are players in the NBA who can be playing for other countries. But why ask yourself this? Why do they come to the NBA? Why are all the best players in the NBA? Because the NBA is the best league. Has the best talent. It's the best in the world. You got players from France, from Cameroon, from Italy, from Spain, from Canada. Canada has Jamal Murray, SGA. Dylan Brooks is on that team too. They got some players. USA may not look as good as Canada, but we still got Anthony Edwards that's on the team. We got Paolo, who's coming up, who Vaughn said could be top 5 next season. We got Jaren Jackson Jr., reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Brandon Ingram is on that team. These are stars.
And those are the best players.
You wouldn't want us to put Jason Tatum out there and LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and come on. I could keep going. I could keep going. So come on now. It's just don't do that. Just respect other players, respect other athletes. You went out your way to disrespect an entire league pretty much. Full of people that look exactly like you. I don't see why you did that. And you just made yourself a candidate for the doghouse.
Yeah, Tomo, we talked about this, right?
You made yourself a candidate. So if everyone agrees, I believe he belongs in there.
Yes. I before the show, I said, Tomo, I was like, I called Dave and said, you want to throw him in the doghouse? It's gonna be a doghouse segment.
Hey, yeah, 3 candidates. He could have just went back to back to back.
Yeah.
Whole episode of doghouse.
Kev, you was right. He definitely did sound like AJ. Like sound like AJ in the chats when we say something about Jalen. What? Y'all gotta be stopped, man. Y'all gotta be stopped. That's exactly what he sounded like.
He did. And then he laughed like it was funny.
Yeah, he straight.
He laughed like he said a great joke. Like that was a hilarious. Like that was something everybody's going to kiki about. No, dummy, you shouldn't have said that.
Man, y'all gonna.
This guy needs some help. Somebody help his brother.
I seen this and I was like, first of all, what's going on here? And did he like Tay said in the comments? But I was like, Tay stole my notes. I was like, did he not read his shirt? Like, bro, it say USA, right? Like. Hold up, bro. You got a lot of things going on right now that they probably didn't ask you about. And it seems like also one of those things where you have a conversation with somebody prior to you getting on air or prior to a debate just popping up. And it sounded like he was having a conversation there and he said, you know what? They're not no world champs. And I'm gonna say it when I get up there.
I can't believe
I'm a world champ. I got 3 gold medals. KD still trying to get one. Well, ring or 3 rings. KD got 3 rings, right? No, you don't. See,
he got 2 NBA championship rings, not 3.
Yeah, see, he ain't got no world championships, but that's what bro was. I think more so outside of that. He do. That's why I checked myself when I said he ain't got 3, but he do got 1. Okay, he
2.
did his thing. Well, excuse me, guys.
Technically, he got more championships than he does.
He got
Technically, yeah. Nah, because he got more world championships than him. He got 2 NBA final rings, and he got 2 gold medals.
No, he got 1 gold medal. He got 1 because he was in the he got 1. He got 1. He only got 2. He got 1.
Dame got 1 too.
Yeah.
Dame, you should have been asked for.
Wait, no, he does have 2.
He played with LeBron.
He played with LeBron and Kobe and them. He was on that team too.
He was?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Remember, he was on that. He was on there. James Harden was on that team. I think Russ was on that team too. I think. Oh no, D Rose is on that team. That's what it was. D Rose, James Harden, and KD was on that team.
You going with Carmelo? He's on the Redeem team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they may have been on the.
Probably though.
I don't know.
He was on the team.
We'll go back to we gotta do some revisionist history over here.
Remember at the end, that's when Kyrie and them was doing the little shmoney dance and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Kyrie
was on that team.
Kyrie actually led them in scoring.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the Kobe team. That was a different team.
I don't know.
That wasn't Kobe and them. That was the one. I know which one you talking about. That was when they was all on the boat.
But LeBron was on that team. That's what I'm saying. LeBron was on that team. I believe.
Actually, Kobe
he wasn't. He wasn't.
All right, go ahead, Tom.
I'm a fact check.
You see what he did? He made us start talking about real world champions. Look what he did, man. Shout out to you, bro. But for me, after that, I looked at his shirt. I said, bro, first of all, you talking about the USA. Hey, I looked it up. I'm glad y'all did tell me he is from the DMV because I seen that his hometown is originally Florida. Because I was like, maybe he a first generation. First gen, sometimes they be like, look, man, I ain't really I'm from America, but I ain't from America. My parents brought me here, so I'm reaping the benefits. So I went with that one. And I said, nope. Went to school in Alexandria, so that makes sense because Virginia be tripping sometimes. Y'all know the laws out there. They make up their laws, and you try to make up one live on air. Also, sir, what are you talking about when it comes to like world championships? Like the debate that he really wanted to start is the one that I hear about with soccer. Like when we call football, like he had a better chance if he was playing soccer and said something about it. And it's like football is really our sport. Cool. But this one here, nah, bro. You run track. 2 separate sports. NBA had nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
I was right. I said it. I said that 2012 team. I was right. LeBron James. It was LeBron James, Anthony Davis.
Kyrie,
it was LeBron. LeBron. Hold on.
Kobe was there. He was more of a defender that Olympic. I remember that.
So it was Tyson Chandler, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Deron Williams, Iggy, Kobe, Kevin Love, James Harden, Chris Paul, AD, and Melo. They want to go there.
Kyrie let him in scoring, right?
Yeah.
You got to
Look at that. But Joe, you said everything that I was gonna say as well too is about how the NBA. Did you know there's 120 players from 40 countries, like 6 continents that play in the NBA today, and there's a few more because if you tag on France. So at the end of the day, basketball is a world sport. Everyone comes here because they know this is where the top of the top. This is the top of the food chain, buddy. Like, I'm sorry. Next time, when you want to take out your gripes on the USA, do it in a better fashion. Don't bring it down to NBA. You could just be like, I like the USA sometimes. And then you could have went into a whole political rant after that. You decided to just pee on the NBA for no reason. So shout out to KD for being the first person too to say, hey man, this man tripping. So and Carl, it's not crabs in a barrel because crabs belong in a barrel.
He said, "World champions are what?" I was like,
that was crazy. Then he leaned into the mic though, like y'all ain't hear me.
Yeah, Kyrie wasn't on that 2012 team. He was on the 2016 team.
All right, thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.